Okay, round two with our teamer deck. We have won the die roll, and our hand is good. Going to keep this hand. Long Tusk Cobble in play, can't ask for more than that. We also have Harness Lightning to get rid of a blocker, and then a Wild Wanderer to get us to 5 mana. We already have all of our colors though. I might want to cut a land from this hand, this deck. It seems kind of results oriented, but 17 lands with a Wild Wanderer, Prophetic Prism, and an Attune might be not where I want to be. Okay, opponent's mulligan to 6. It keeps. Alright, so we will play our land and pass. And we will play our cub and pass. And then we can play Fabrication Module if he doesn't have another creature. Oh, he doesn't have another land? That sucks for him. Because now I'm going to do this and just run away with the game. Kept a one-lander, and I think he scried to the bottom. Yep, he kept a one-lander and scried to the bottom. Okay, so he hits his planes. And I'm just going to kill that. And end this as quickly as possible. Alternatively, what could I do? Because I'm trying to decide if I actually need to kill this or not, but yeah, I think killing it's fine. Because then I can only use one energy, and then just pump this up twice, make it a 5/5 and attack. Oh, and I get the trigger. So, yep. Yep. Bump. Pump. Attack. So now this is a 7/7, and he has to be able to deal with it immediately. Yeah. Game's just over. He would have to draw another land and have like revoke privileges or something. So we're now playing against red-white, and we did saw Night Bridge Patrol, so maybe we might want to bring in the Puzzle Knot in place of, since we're on the draw, I think we can afford to cut something. A land, maybe a mountain. Which I kind of hate cutting because we have this Voltaic Brawler and these 2 Thriving Grubs and the Harness Lightning. But I think since we're on the draw, I'm going to do that. Let's see what that gets us. Maybe that's wrong. It is nice that the Puzzle Knot works with the Air of Innovation too. Okay, this is fine. So we get to go turn 1 Attune for blue, and then turn 2 Prism, turn 3 Whirl of Virtuoso. So we'll keep this hand. We also have a Puzzle Knot in our hand for when if he plays like a turn 2 Ninth Bridge Patrol, which is nice. Okay, well there's our mountain, so we only need to get an island at this point. So let's get our island and pass. And hopefully he plays Ninth Bridge Patrol and I can just kill it with the Puzzle Knot. Plays Forest. Okay, so he's 3-color. Yes! Yes! Yes, that's what I like to see. Kill that thing. Okay. And I can kill that thing too? He must have a built to last. I actually don't mind if he has that. Okay, so he just ran it out for nothing? Okay, sure. Okay, Artisan, that's fine. So this turn I'll play the High Spire Artisan and the Minister of Inquiries. Because I can block this thing with the Artisan if I want. And then next turn I can go Prophetic or Will of Virtuoso and Prophetic Prism. Yep, get 2 energy. Do this, make a counter, pass the turn. I will block this with the Artisan. If he has a trick, then so be it. But I figured if he had that trick, he would play the Ninth Bridge Patrol. Okay, just a chump check, looks like. Aether Storm Rock, oh god. That's going to be hard to deal with. Okay, so how am I going to kill that? Maybe I just don't. Maybe I just try to mill him out. I can at least block it. And he can tap down my Artisan. That kind of sucks. What do I want to do here? I could try to find a Harness Lightning with the Prophetic Prism. And if I don't, I can just play the Virtuoso and pass, or I can play the Renegade and pass. The nice thing about this Virtuoso is you can just chump this rock all day long. I'm just going to go ahead and play the Prism. See what I get. This Cathartic Reunion is looking kind of stupid right now. Do we get the Harness Lightning? No, we get an Aether Hub. And we've already played our 5th land. So it's Renegade versus Virtuoso. I keep on having a hard time saying that. And I think I want the Whirler. Because that gives me the most time. Opponent in the tank or just not responding. Also missed his land drop last turn. And I'll get bunches of energies. And I'm not at the point where I need to start chumping this thing yet. So because this thing will scale up. As long as he has multiple energy, multiple creatures to play into this. I'll take the first couple hits from it. And I am going to start milling him with this thing. Okay, so he's going to tap that. Okay. But he doesn't have 2 energy, so he can't do anything here. So I could make 2 Thopters and like triple block here, but I think I'm just going to do this again. Does he have a trick this time? So he did have a trick now. Okay, so he must have drawn that. That's fine. Alright, so let's start milling him. So how many turns does he? He has 28 cards. It's going to take 9 turns roughly. Can I survive for 9 turns? I think I can. If I draw another land, I will mill it away. Appetite, huh? Well, that helps because I can blow up the goggles. So I think I still hold the hub in my hand and play this renegade. Or maybe just... I think killing the inventor's goggles is a good idea just because it keeps this thing from getting in for damage. So I'm just going to ignore the fact that I have this reunion in my hand right now, so that I can play renegade into appetite. And I will pass the turn. And this thing can also ping the servo if it needs to. Seat sculptor, okay. Let's see what he puts that on. Maybe the artisan? Okay, just the rock. Okay, that's fine. Probably tap down this virtuoso. Let's see what he taps down. Okay, the virtuoso. I could make 2 Thopters and then just block this thing and appetite it. I'm just going to go ahead and cast this now. And I can double block, or actually I can block with... No, I think I'll just wait and I'll take 6. This is fine. Because I don't want either of these things to die, I don't think. And I don't want to use 6 energy to make 2 Thopters, because I'm going to want to chump this thing. So I'm just going to mill him and take the damage. Then next turn I can decide if it's time to start chumping this thing, and I think the answer will be yes. Okay, island, I'll hold that for the reunion, and I will just pass the turn. Okay, opponent draws a land, plays another creature, another flyer of all things. Okay, that's bad. So I definitely need to chump this turn. So he doesn't tap it, which is fine. I'll make a 1/1. I could only make 3, and then this thing costs 2 energy to use, right? Yeah. Definitely need an answer to this rock sometime soon. And if I don't draw it next turn, I'll just use the reunion to try to find one. But then this thing will be a problem, so... Okay, draw a Cow Prowler. That will not do it. So let's discard both of these and draw 3. Nature's Way won't do it either. 2, 3. Yeah, they definitely won't do it. But I can at least... It kind of sucks I had to discard that, but such is life. I will play the Thriving Grubs, get 2 more energy, and that gives me another couple of turns to use this thing, and I can make 2 chump blockers next turn, next couple turns. Play a land and pass. At this point, the second ability on this won't be relevant. Fairgrounds Warden. What is he going to do with that? Well, I can use the Nature's Way to kill that if I have the right. Okay, let's mill you. And it's fine. Yeah, the Aether Stormrock is like one of the biggest bombs in the format. Probably attack with both of these. Let's make a token. That's fine, and I will go ahead and trade off the grubs. Take 3, go to 9. Okay, so this is good because now I have the Whirler and the Era combo. So let's make a token. Let's pay our 1. And I could fight the Warden and then ping it. Because I could fight it with the Whirler Virtuoso and then ping it for the last point of damage and get my Minister back. Yeah, I think that's worth it. Of course, I need to wait a minute because, so I have 3 energy now. If I make another one, I can pay 1 and get 2 more. And then, yeah, so I need to do this now. Yes. And then Nature's Way. Draw 2 to that. And then ping it with the Renegade. And then get back my Minister. And then pass the turn. Still on a 3-turn clock here with the Harrier. But if I draw another artifact next turn, I can go off with the Virtuoso some more. Yep, that's fine. I'll do this. Take 3. This is going to be a squeaker. Oh, yeah! Okay, so that was a good draw. I can't kill the Aether Stormrock anymore. I could kill the Harrier, but I think I'm at the point where I can kill him with the Minister. So I'm just going to sandbag this. And what I would do is cast it use 0 energy, and then I would have 5 available, and I can just start making Thopters and milling him. So let's pass the turn. And actually what I'll do is I'll cast it on my own creature so that you can't use something like a the green 2/2 for 1 mana pump spell that gives hexproof, because that's only castable on his own creature. Hunt the Weak. Okay. So now I have to use this and use 4 energy, don't I? I guess I do. And that'll still be at 2, which kind of sucks, because I'll actually only have 1 energy left. I need to think about this for a second, because I think I can't afford to lose this Minister. I think it's... Yeah, let's kill this, and I can chunk block this for at least a turn. Problem is that if I let this happen, like I still need to deal with the rock, because it's on its own is a 1 turn clock. Well, oh, it fights it, right? So I actually need to deal... I still need to deal 4. I can't deal 3 because it puts the counter on, and it would be out of range. I was going to say I could still... He can't attack with it that turn, but I need to use this. Or I can let it happen, and then maybe... No, I gotta kill it. No, it's just going to attack with the rock, and I have to chump it and hope to draw something. If I draw something that takes 2 energy, then that buys me a turn. So I need to not mill this Minister. But either way, I'm in pretty bad shape. Wow. Is that just the perfect draw? I think it is. I can't use it this turn because it costs 4 mana. But I do get 3 energy from this. So yes. And I can put a counter on the Minister. And I'll pass the turn. So now he's just going to attack with this thing. I'm going to make a token. I'm going to pay the 1. I'm going to put a counter on the Whirler. And if he has a removal spell, then I just lose. Yeah, that sucks. Oh well. That was a close game, but Uh, I think I can win the third one. I almost pulled it off. I'll submit this. Yeah, I'll submit this. Sucks that he had exactly the card to kill me. He had to have drawn it that turn, else he would use it in the previous turn. Maybe I need to be playing the second Era of Innovation, but I feel that's a little loose. Because on its own, it doesn't really do a whole lot. Sand's fine. I mean, it's actually better than fine. It's just really good, because I have something to deal with his bomb. And I have a turn 1 attune for Island. And I also have Cal Prowler, which looks like he might have a difficult time dealing with. Play this tune for an island. And pass. And I'll be pretty conservative with this Harness Lightning since I have this Wild Wander and the Cal Prowler. And I don't really have a whole lot of other ways to deal with the Aether Storm Rock. Oh, God. That's a very good draw. Because we can play this on turn 4 and then turn 5 Wild Wanderer. As long as he doesn't deal with it. Okay, Highspire Artisan's a good draw. I'm just going to play it and make it a 1/4. Excuse me. And then turn 4 I can Rashmi. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, if he can't deal with this, then I'm just going to start going off. If you can, the next turn I just play Wild Wanderer and get my second island or something. I'm not blocking. Yep, that's fine. Okay, so he makes the servo, so I can Wild Wanderer now. And I'll get a second forest, I think. Because I don't need 2 mountains, I don't think. Because that will allow me to play... Yes, I want to cast that. Thank you. So that allows me to play for Tiger and a Harness Lightning later on, if I need to. Or a Tiger and a Highspire Artisan. Yeah, let's go to Forest. Not attacking. I will definitely block this Outrider. Next turn I get to play Artisan and hold up Harness Lightning, and if I need to. Easiest block I could possibly make. If he has a trick, then fine. I don't care. Okay, so now we're going to play our Tiger. Get our energy. And I can start picking off guys with this Renegade. And I will block this Pima Outrider if he attacks with it. But I won't block one of the servos with this. Well, maybe I will. Because I can just ping in response. Do I want to use the energy to start pinging these guys? I think I do. Long Tusk Cub, good draw. But I think I just want to cast that. Do I want to cast that? Yes, I do. Please. I think I want to kill the Harrier, don't I? Yeah, I do. And I get to give this thing Vigilance and Trample. It already has Trample, so I get to attack with it, makes it a 6/6. And I'm going to have the Cow Prowler holding on the fort. So I'm in firm control of this game now. This is showcasing the power of Rashmi. He says he'll stupid for taking the High Spire Artisan. I said, yeah, but he can't play around a Mythic. He didn't see this in games 1 or 2. This is actually the first time I'm casting this in this series. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he could trade all of his creatures for this Tiger. I think I'm fine with that. I can actually ping one of these guys. So he actually cannot block in this instance. Yes. Taking 6. Pass the turn. Next turn, I will, if I draw a land, I'll play the High Spire Artisan. That's a decent one. Should I go ahead and pick off one of these tokens? I don't think so. Okay, so yeah, I'll play this island, and I'll play this, since it's the highest converted mana cost in my hand. Oh, and I get to draw the Fabrication Module, of course. And I'm going to put the counter on this. And I can play the Narnum Cobra or the Long Tusk Cub. I think I attack here and then try to harness lightning if he tries to block. Yes. So you're just taking 12? Okay. So now I think I play the Cub and hold up harness lightning. I don't need to play into any more of his stuff. And I can also like harness fabrication module and then harness lightning, and this pump this up to like 8 and then just finish him off. So I'm going to cast harness lightning now. On I think this, because this gives me a 1/4. And it triggers Rashmi? Yeah. So if he wants to pump this, I'm fine with it. Whereas if he pumps this, it has trample. But if I kill this, I get my High Spire back. So I think this is the best target for the Harness Lightning. And he concedes. Sweet. So we are 2-0 now, and let's see if we can go 3-0 here.